You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed. If you can't think of a question, a random one will be assigned to you. Wonderful. The Great Wheel awaits you now. Oh, I see you looking at my spokes. Yes, they are magnificent. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first. You have the chance to win points thanks to these two slices. But your odds are better when you have more. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia. And here we go. We will start with question 1. As of 2020, which of these artists have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. And hey, if you're in the audience, vote for the player you think will do the best. If the majority of you guess right, you'll earn a special slice of your own. Only a few seconds left, so make them count, okay? That's all. But what was yes and what was no? I'm curious, what did you say? Are you kidding me? It's the gruesome twosome. Your scores are nasty. This calls for a slice. Bonk. And you, who did the best this round. Another one. Question 2 kind of sneaks up on you, right? Which of these poems are by your grandfather's favorite poet, Robert Frost? Tap the right answers. That seems like a good idea. The clock is winding down on this timed affair. Okay, now here's what we were looking for. Oh, that's exactly what you said, right? What am I looking at? Slices! One more slice. It's round-ending question 3, my favorite. You need to answer this question with a number. How many Jenga towers tall is the Burj Khalifa? It's a question everyone thinks about. That's why I'm asking. Answer with the keypad on your device and then tap submit. Get nice and close to the answer if you want to win. Submit a number, now or never. Numerically, what did you decide? And the precise answer is... It must be you. It was always you. Ooh, look what I've got.
Power slice.
This, my little friend, is the power slice. It's the thing that allows you to spin me. Pow! And the time for spinning? It's now. Look at you up here, where your slices can finally be spun and score you some points. Choose the slots on my face to socket your slices. But watch out, you split the points with everyone that shares a slot with you. Oh, and watch out for the audience. They have a slice this round to stir up trouble. My face is craving your slices, come on! You're gonna take turns spinning me. And I'm excited, because you're going first. Swipe the wheel on your device to spin. You can also tap real fast, if that's more your thing. This slice gives you points. That's fun. Power slices reproduce until you land on one. How about that? Next spinner. What if you used your device to spin me? That'd be a fun thing to happen. Oh, yeah! You're on the board now. It's your turn. Hey, hey! That spin meter above me is filled now, which can only mean it's time for the last spin of the round. The last spin duties fall on your oh-so-small shoulders. That's what I'm talking about. I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over. Oh, looks like I can double as a scoreboard. Isn't that unusual? You need at least 20,000 points to win. So let's get you some more points, okay? Every round starts with 2 new slices. I've lined up some questions, starting with this one. Which of these roles are part of the presidential cabinet of the United States? Roles as in positions, not bread. Tap the answers that fit and totally ghost the ones that don't. Your tapping finger only has time to tap a few more. I had a cabinet once. It was mahogany. It's where I kept my rolls. I don't believe it. A boom. 2 slices is better than 1. Question 1 is nothing compared to question 2. I'm gonna give you a series of clues to help you answer this question. What is the most stylish hat? You can start guessing now. It's been around for thousands of years. So have I, and neither one of us has gone out of style. Hey. It's often used as part of a military uniform or by revolutionaries. It's flat and typically made of felt. It tends to be associated with France or Spain. Picture a French woman. Très chic, no? Holding a baguette, smoking a clove cigarette. What's on her head? That's the hat! Yeah, that was my last clue and kind of a giveaway. Come on. No way, beret? No. Beret all day. The fastest meeples win the most. How about that? This calls for 2 slices. Question 3 and a power slice go hand in hand. How many answers will you get on this one? Which animal has the stronger bite force in pounds per square inch? Tap as many correct answers as you can before time runs out. It's gonna be close. You can still edge this one out. And that's time. Completely random is how we break ties on this mountain. You put the power slice in your pocket.
Power slice.
With the power slice in hand, the meeples brave the summit. Would it be weird if I had a set of bushes trimmed in your likeness, asking for a friend? The slot with the 2 and the X? That one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it. Then it won't end up worth so much, am I right? Time is ticking away. Don't miss out on this opportunity. With great consideration, I've selected you to spin first. Well, if you don't... I'm so pleased. Hey, how about a spin from a new spinner? You still there? I need a big spin, you know? What a good thing for all of you. You ready for a new spinner? 'Cause I sure am. You share the pot and my excitement. You ready, new spinner? Twice the pot, but divided by many. The last spin really amps things up. The last spin is all in your tiny meeple hands. What a great spin! I'd like to cross-examine your scores now. Okay, that's more than enough scoreboard. Let's roll out. Every time I give you 2 slices, someone in the world is sent back in time. I'm talking about the Cretaceous period over here. Can you believe you're about to play question 1? Let's really zero in on this one. How deep is the ocean floor at the deepest part of the Mariana Trench? Put that keypad to good use, okay? Interesting. As interesting as the correct answer. I don't believe it. I see 2 hero meeples shining brighter than the sun. You're welcome. An extra slice it is. Imagine a second question. Let's call it question 2. Inquiring minds want to know, which musicians are known for dressing up so you can't see their faces while performing? Tap the ones that fit the prompt. Don't tap the others. The time to... All right, the answers look something like this. You have all the points you need! The next spin that gives you points can win you the game! That score is hard to believe. My father gave me these 2 slices, and now I'm giving them to you. Bam! This last question is where the power slice is hiding. You're gonna pair things off based on this prompt. Match the park to its state. You'll see 2 columns that you can slide up and down. Tap an item in column A, then tap its match in column B. Tick and tock. Hurry up. All right, and each pair looked like... but only one of you really wowed me. You! Could it be another power slice?
Power slice.
Enjoy. Time to ascend. Watch out for the hawks up there. They will wreck you. Look at you, up here where your slices finally pay off. Here's a tip from Wheel to Meeple. You can tap a slot more than once to add a multiplier. Isn't that a pleasant surprise? Look, I'm gonna spin with or without your slices, so let's go already. Why don't you start things off? I can't hold this spin much longer! How about that? Double points for my brave little pilgrim. With those points, you get to spin the winner wheel. Come on down! If you can spin and land on one of your slices, then you win. But if I land on a skull, the game continues. You can win it right here. And with that, I now provide an answer to your most soul-searching question. You gotta spin me one last time now. This is a truly awe-inspiring result. Hold this answer near and dear, little one.
Look in the sky, not 1,000 miles high. It's the wheel of enormous proportions. Super meaty, taller than the highest tree. It's the wheel of enormous proportions.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for second lunch.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, a friend is just a coworker you haven't worked with yet. So let's get acquainted. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules, except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? If you're no good at chit-chat, you're no good to me. That's my first rule of management.
Half your time is up. Time's almost up.
Great! Let's put these in our filing system. Now that I've put you all at ease, I'm sending my first round of hard-hitting interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Impressed yet? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, I guess. The first rule of management is just make it work already.
You're about halfway through the timer.
Hey, yo.
almost up.
Let's see what we've got here. What's an interesting hobby you enjoy? Now, this is a tough choice, and since choice making is so valuable, why don't you guys show me you can do it? Cast your vote now. Cool. Using words from 3 different people is worth a bonus. How would you end a meeting that's gone on for too long? What drives you? How do you handle conflict? What rule do you hope to find in the employee handbook? That was a truly brilliant display. Let's see who's my current favorite. You can't argue with the numbers. Believe me, I've tried. No mouths. Let's do some more icebreakers. Okay, you know the routine. Write whatever you want and don't be afraid to get descriptive. Paint me a word picture, dang it. Stevens, I crunched some numbers, and it looks like we're losing a ton of money on this thing called payroll. Get rid of it.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time. Finish your answer before time runs out.
learning a lot from these, including things I legally shouldn't know. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. Everything is words if you dream it.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer. Hey, you're almost out of time.
All right, business time. Trent's massive desk toy collection is encroaching on your space. How do you respond? Choose your favorite now. This round, winning answers boost your score even more. You're the last one in the office today. What do you do for everyone to make tomorrow special? The scary computer guy has left dishes in the kitchen sink. How do you confront him without setting him off? Someone microwaved fish in the office kitchen. What do you do?
Synergy.
You notice some money has been stolen from petty cash. How do you handle it? took a lot of teamwork. Let's see who teamworked the best. You know what would go down smooth right now? One more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about spiders, too scary.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
I don't even need to read these to know they're great. Okay, it's the final round and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I always forget to empty my briefcase when I put it in the washing machine. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. If you need motivation, remember, whoever gets the job gets to hang out with me all day, every day.
Hey, let me out!
Hey, you're halfway through the timer. Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Don't let me down. Vote for your favorite now. In the final round, impressing your peers nets you an even bigger bonus. An odd number means our three best applicants get to fight it out. we're done. I wish I could hire you all, but the first rule of management is one employee per job. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new General B2B, yeah, you know me, deputy. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Janet, you're fired.
What?
Life is short, but the days are long. Never thought you'd be feeling so blue.
I'm supposed to say you can change the settings from the pause menu now without quitting the game. Welcome to the 90s. Apparently Jackbox.tv is a website. Go there and enter the room code and stop staring at me. You can turn down the volume for music, voice, and sound effects from the game's pause menu. It's not like people worked hard on those things or anything. I'm sneaking out early for a massage. Gotta get these kinks out of my cord. If there's too many of you, some of you can be in the audience. I promise it's just as thrilling. Please don't steal our pens. They've been through enough.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, always set clear expectations. And I expect us to be best friends. So let's get started. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules, except Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? Everyone knows the more you talk, the smarter you are. It's my first rule of management.
I'm here to inform you that you used half your time. You should hurry, time's running out.
All right, now we'll just file your answers. Now that we're pals, I'm sending some tough but fair interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. In business, we call that a curveball. Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, pal, because that's all you're getting. The first rule of management is limitations foster creativity.
Half your time is up. You should hurry, time's running out.
Here we go. How much can you lift? Of course, I could easily pick the best answer, but my business senses are telling me to make you guys do it. Vote on your devices now. What's your professional backup plan? You'll notice our esteemed board members in the audience get to weigh in as well. Using words from 3 different people is worth a reward. Variety is the spice of business. What were you doing during the gap in your employment history? What are you looking for in terms of employee benefits? Great work. That's what I'll be saying every day to the one of you who gets the job. Let's see who the front runner is. Looks right to me, but I'll forward it to my buddies in accounting. Meanwhile, how about some more icebreakers? Okay, you know the drill. You can answer however you want, but don't be stingy with the words. Stevens, hold my calls. Love my calls. Cherish my calls. Do what I could never do for my calls. They deserve that much.
You should be halfway done now, okay? Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Can I be honest? I feel like I'm nailing this. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. I bet whoever came up with this is pretty cool. It was me.
timer. Finish your answer before time runs out.
Okay, let's see him. Tyler says he's the most flexible person in the office. How do you ruin his whole deal? Go ahead and vote already. This round, every vote earns you even more points. Your coworker is clamming up in an important meeting. How do you help them out? Your coworker invites you to their improv comedy show. What do you do? You reached for the stapler and accidentally brushed hands with a coworker. What do you do now? I'm not much for reading, but from what I skimmed, you guys did great. Let's see who's in the lead. Legally, I have to tell you that none of this is binding until a contract is in place, blah, blah, blah. Let's do one more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about sharks and their cold, dead eyes.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer.
I've never read better submissions. Or any submissions. Okay, it's the final round and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I left them under my pillow so I could learn about you in my dreams. But you know what? I don't need resumes. just finished the personal statement that's already started on your device. This is your last chance to wow me, and I love being wowed.
Hey, let me out.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time. Hey, you're almost out of time.
Show me what you got. Vote on your devices now. It's the final round, so I'm upping the point bonus even more. That's it! The first rule of management is never fall in love, but one of you has stolen my heart. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new Assistant Gross Matrix Manager. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Stephanie, you're fired.
Really? Life is short, but the days are long. Never thought you'd be feeling so blue. Stuck at home with the TV on, wanting something important to do.
Take a seat. But don't sit on Kevin, he works here. Already logged in? Great. Drag your name into your paper and then pick your avatar. You think I'm just supposed to know who you are? join our esteemed board of directors in the audience by entering the room code at jackbox.tv. Do you say GIF or JIF? I say Jeff.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, I only hire my dearest, closest friends. So let's get to know each other. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? You gotta get descriptive so I know I can rely on you for juicy office gossip. It's my first rule of management.
You're about halfway through the timer. Hey, you're almost out of time.
Okay, I'll just file these. Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. In business, we call that the old switcheroo. Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then quit complaining and say something else. The first rule of management is go with the flow.
Heyo. Half your time is up. You should hurry, time's running out.
Oh, I can't wait to see these. How can this company cultivate a youthful vibe? These are both pretty great, but I like one of them better. I just need you guys to remind me which one. Cast your vote now. How would you fire a coworker? Nice. Using words from 3 separate people earns you an extra bonus. If you're hired, what can we expect from you in your first 30 days? What features would you hope to see in the executive washroom? Can you tell me a time when you thought outside the box? accomplishment are you most proud of? Good job! And speaking of jobs, let's see who's most likely to get one. Geez, all these numbers are stressful, right? Let's cool off with some icebreakers. Okay, back to business. Answer the prompts with whatever comes to mind. Open up that word hose and let her rip. Stevens, I want to apologize for those posts I wrote about you on the company portal. You didn't? Oh, you should check them out. They are hilarious.
Half your time is up.
Hey, look out!
You should hurry, time's running out.
This counts as your orientation, by the way. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. It's almost like you're using my own words against me. Just like Linda.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half your time. Time's almost up.
Here we go. You're stuck in a broken elevator with a coworker who's been stealing your pens. What do you say to them? Vote for your favorite now. This round, each vote's worth even more. The boss is bored. What's the most interesting bit of trivia you know?
Synergy.
Flora won't stop showing you pictures of her grandkids. What do you say to her?
Synergy.
You go to the break room and discover Jerry is sitting in your favorite spot. How do you react?
Synergy.
The company has laid off the custodial staff and implemented a chore wheel. How do you respond? The district manager is visiting the office from corporate, and you want to make a good impression. How do you stand out? Nice trick stealing words from the question. Just about any text you see on your device is fair game. You all did equally well. Just kidding. Let's look at the scores. Math, am I right? Let's do one more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you were thinking about everything you've ever said and trying not to be paralyzed with regret.
You should be
Looks like words to me. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I fed them to the office horse. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. If you've been holding back all of your really impressive answers, now's the time to let them rip.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer. Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Let's see what we've got here. Choose your favorite now. It's the last round, so let's really jack up that score bonus, shall we?
Synergy.
And that's it. You all did great, but one of you did greater-est. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new lead commodities wrangler and trainer. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Ryan, you're fired.
What?
Read the room code. My pleasure. NRYV.
Yeah, that's fine.
Chill. I only test on humans.
Take my coat.
Not long ago, on a night full of punch and paranoia, there was a gathering of the world's most brilliant detectives, who, if you can believe it, were also the world's most cunning murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective was equipped with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be careful. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
As you were. Yes!
Yes. Your time's half gone. You should be starting your second drawing.
Excellent.
You're almost out of time. Each detective had brought a loyal accomplice disguised as a party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any clever moniker will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
See to it.
Yes.
Fundamental.
Fine.
Excellent. Now, look sharp. The ball is about to begin.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Poor thing. He's got no idea what you're up to.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett. I'm a great fan. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... Egad, we seem to have blown a fuse. Did somebody plug in the margarita machine? At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time to attack. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And be quick, the lights could come back on any second.
Well, all's well that ends as snakes alive. 4 of our guests have been murdered.
Each murder you commit earns you a point from me. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, It's a good thing no murder can stump the world's greatest detectives. To the detective board. Aha, we've found the murder weapons. Let's start by looking at just two of these instruments of death. If we look carefully, we can tell how many vicious attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is odd. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
How ironic.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Oh, yes.
Perhaps.
Aha. Yes, yes.
Aha!
Come on.
All right, this is the case we're going to crack. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
There. Come now.
Interesting. Come on.
Oh.
Oh.
Aha.
Don't be afraid to collaborate with your fellow detectives. There's no eye in investigation.
All right.
You suspect one of your fellow detectives was the murderer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime? Caught in the act. I'd detain you, but the family dungeon is currently full of Christmas decorations, so you might as well stay here. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party and awarding each of you points when you're right, even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. There's one pair of murders left to examine. I wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
I'm sure there's something I can do.
All right, activate your brains.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
What's this?
Well then.
Let's extrapolate.
Come now.
Come on.
Yoo-hoo.
Interesting. On with it.
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Poke at your device to move it around the evidence. I hope you all know who did it because I am totally in the dark here.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Oh. We're waiting.
Oh. All right.
Perhaps. Yes, yes.
Let's extrapolate.
do you have to say for yourself? You shall have your day in court! Unless the justice system is inherently biased towards the powerful and wealthy. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now, where did I... Drat.
Time to refill your quiver. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
Eureka!
It's done.
Indeed.
You've used half your time. Don't forget, you have 2 drawings to finish. Finish up before time runs out. While you're at it, recruit a new accomplice by entering another name. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name with style.
See to it.
Fundamental.
Oh.
Masterfully done.
Watch this. Why, we have some new arrivals. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. And just in time for the next dance. Oh, ruddy hell!
Pick one of our remaining guests and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
I can't believe this is happening again. It's just like the movie Ground Pigeons Day. Everyone stay calm. Well, everyone's still alive staying calm. I just need a moment to catch my cheese and rice! Even more murders? Should we have a moment of silence or just move on to dessert? What devilish mind would use weapons as devilish as these? Some kind of devil?
My word. Yes, yes.
Interesting. Come on.
Aha!
Let's continue.
All right.
As the host of this party, I'm empowered to break ties. I can also marry people if anyone's interested. Someone's metaphorical fingerprints are all over this crime.
I see. On with it.
Oh, what's this?
Well then.
Pen.
Oh, yes.
Don't forget you can use the magnifying glass to highlight what you found for your fellow detectives. A hung jury? If we're going to catch the murderer, we'll need a majority vote. Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. There's one pair of murders left to investigate. I could just throw up from anger. And shellfish.
Yes, yes.
Come on.
Uh-oh, come now.
All right.
Ooh.
Fascinating.
What's this? Aha!
Let's continue.
So, what do you think?
There. Aha. Yes, yes.
I've got it.
Yes, yes.
Oh? Yoo-hoo.
Well? You murderer! I'd call the police, but I get nervous on phone calls. You know, in France, they call murders nuit du oops. Now let's get back to...
Hurry, you don't want to leave the party without a kill.
No, this is just how that old fortune teller told me this party would go. I don't believe any of you have the proper murder permits. Stay calm. Most of us will get out of this alive. I think. Let's all just take a deep breath and pamplemousse la crew! My purse! If my best friend Seabiscuit were still alive, he'd kick you all very hard. These weapons are deadlier than my legendary wit.
Interesting. Ooh.
Yoo-hoo.
What's this?
I'll clean this up. There. We're waiting.
Perhaps. Let's continue.
It's my party and I'll break ties if I want to, which I do. Ready, set, the accuse.
Uh-oh. Oh, yes.
Let's
Come
extrapolate.
now.
Come on.
I see. On with it.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted. A hung jury? And I thought no crime could stump the world's greatest detectives. We can't convict anyone without a majority vote. There's one last pair of murders to investigate. I hate both of these weapons. I hate them.
My word. Yes, yes.
Interesting. Yes, yes.
Oh.
Now we're having
Aha.
Ahem.
I guess even famous detectives don't always agree. I'll break the tie. I'm on the edge of my seat. Well, actually, the edge of my rattan sofa.
Fascinating. Let's continue.
What's this? Oh?
All right.
Ahem.
Well then.
Well, spit it out.
Me?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night. Now I think it's time for the midnight. If we don't solve the rest of these cases right now, I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please, hurry.
Aha.
I see. Yes, yes.
Interesting. Come on. What's this?
I think, therefore, I kill.
I knew it. I didn't. Next.
Aha!
Perhaps.
Let's extrapolate.
My word.
On with it.
There.
Oh,
Hmm.
Who would have thought? Onward.
what's this?
All right.
Let's continue.
Hmm. Oh, yes.
Uh-oh. Oh?
Didn't see that coming. Next.
Oh. Ahem.
Interesting. Yes, yes.
Here.
My word.
Oh, yeah.
Disgusting. I love it.
Aha.
I see. Perhaps.
Interesting. Come on.
Fascinating. Let's continue.
Aha.
Boo.
Brilliant. Don't stop now. I've got it.
Let's extrapolate. Come on.
I see. On with it.
That one was gruesome.
Aha. Yoo-hoo.
There.
Come on. What's this?
Interesting.
I'm impressed.
Perhaps.
Oh. Ahem.
Let's continue.
Charming.
Aha. Interesting. Come on.
Well then.
I see.
All right.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Excellent work, detectives. Some of you were way off. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
All well and good, but let's see who the best murderer is. And what about the most popular accomplices? And our overall winner is...
Congratulations. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Murder, that is. Murder happened. Anyway, bye.
What am I seeing? Is it so easy? Look on the ceiling. Keep calling to me. No one's immortal. No hands are clean. You won't survive.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not so fast. So you got trapped while trying to steal my treasure, eh? The ominous eye you see watching your every move belongs to me, Laverne Cavern, the only witch preventing you from being stuck permanently punished for your pilfering. And do you have names, perhaps? Okay, sure. So here's how it'll go. Each of you would-be adventurers will be presented with an opinion-based survey on your device. Pick the options that best suit you. You'll pick the top 3 for each prompt you're given. Also, be sure to pick them in order of preference. 1 will grant the most points, then 2, 3, and so on. Once everybody has made their choices, I'll mix everyone's answers together and then sort them from most to least popular. So let's start with... pick your ice cream flavor. The results are in. Follow me. Now that I've combined all your answers, your challenge can begin. Behind this door, your task is simple. Find the top 3 answers while avoiding the rest. For every correct answer, I'll give you a nice bright torch. Pretty handy down here. And for each one you get wrong, I'll be taking a torch away. Since you've each brought a torch with you, you'll be starting with 1. But enough chit-chat. Let's begin. The first door is yours. As a team, choose the doorway that probably holds the truth. Then, it's up to this player to make the selection.
Each player will get a chance to open a door, but for now, it's all you. So start talking. Yippee! Monstered! It's okay if you run out of torches. You can always gain more. At least, for now. Go you! Feeding time. Aw, you caved. Ha! Gotcha! Only one answer remains. Think you've got it? Ha! Okay, well that could have gone better. On to the next round. Okay, which team is carrying the most torches for me? If that survey didn't tear your team apart, let's try another. And this time you'll rank 4 choices instead of 3. Groovy? You have one sandwich. Pick someone to give half your sandwich to right now. Your time has whittled away to half. All
right then, on to your next challenge. The second cavern is a bit more challenging. This time, I'm not looking for the top 3 answers. For this round, you'll need to find the answers ranked 2, 3, and 4. Not too shabby. Nice pick. Better luck next time. Oh, boo. Excellent. And that's all she wrote. No, really, that's all I wrote. Time to settle some scores. You've survived all of the questions, save one. And this time, I'll need you to rank 5 choices. Cool? A vicious gangster tried to kill you. You survived. What cool line do you say as you burst through their door? Time's half up. The monsters are getting hungry. done. Time to move on. And now for one last twist. In this final round, all I ask is that you rank the answer choices from the bottom to the top. So you'll need to first find number 8, then 7, then, well, you know how to count backwards. I have a few more surprises in store for you, but I'll spill the beans once we're inside. Ready? Welcome to your final trial. It's just like the previous 2 caverns, but with 3 major differences. First, you'll no longer gain torches for a correct answer, but you can bet you'll still lose torches when you're wrong. Second, when you're on your last torch and you answer incorrectly, the game is not immediately over. The other team will need to provide a correct answer to eliminate you. And third, a team wins when either their opponent runs out of torches or if they complete the round with the most torches remaining. Got it? Remember, the other team picked the wrong door, so a right answer ends the game. Tragic. Since you're having trouble, let me just help you out. Yikes! Perceptive. Well done. As promised, here's the way out. And losing team, can I call you losers for short? Because we're about to spend eternity together, so let's keep it casual. You had an itch to burgle a witch. Now you're in a trench that you just can't ditch. You're fine. It's all mine. In my dominion, I need opinions. The only way you're gonna escape is choose a door and see how it rates. There's no gold, but you can take pose. You learn your lesson for faulty guessing. It's the pole mine. Let's survey it. It's the pole mine. Here's how we play it. I'll give you the questions and the answers too. You pick the 3 that look best to you. Easy, huh? Determine their order and be very brave. I'll set you free as long as you don't cave. Oh mine. Will you bend to trends or stand up to your friends? Oh mine. Dig deep to ascend and reach the end.